guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my fall weather essentials. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. It is no surprise that my favorite season of the entire year is actually fall/autumn because I really love the fashion, you know, all the layering of the pieces, the boots, the weather, the crisp air, etc. And this is the time of the year where it gets really dangerous for me if I were to walk into like some high street fashion store, because like everything is like up my alley. You have all the layering pieces, all the velvet, all like the textured stuff that I really enjoy. So yes, it's a known fact that fall is my favorite season. So today I'm just going to share with you some of my fall essentials in case you go abroad and you experience like better weather. Then I think you'll really enjoy this video. So to kickstart this video, I want to share with you some of the shoes that I've received from this brand called Vivaia. So if you have not heard of Vivaia, Vivaia is a sustainable shoe brand and they make their shoes from recycled materials. They have over 70 physical stores worldwide across regions, and they also have stores in Singapore. So I think the nearest one to me is like the one at Bugis Junction, if I'm not wrong. And I was shopping in Wisma Atria yesterday and I saw a store there as well. So they do have physical store presence in Singapore as well, which is great because it means that you can go into the store to try out the sizes for yourself, and if you really want to, you can order them online as well. So I'm going to share with you some of the pieces that they've sent over. I've actually also brought them on my recent trip to Melbourne, and the very first pair that I want to share with you is actually these stretchy knee-high boots, and this is called the Philippa. It's in the dark chocolate color, which I really like because it just paired so nicely with all my outfits. So this is the stretchy knee-high boots. It is very comfortable. The material inside is also extremely comfortable, like to the point whereby I don't even think you really need to wear socks. So it's in this like snuggly like material itself. I really like it. It's not difficult to put on and off. It just literally slides on and off your feet. I can actually wear it for you right now just to show you. So it just goes on to your feet really nicely. I love the fact that this pair of boots is actually knee-high and it's so easy to pack as well, because you just like fold it down. So what I do is I just fold it down like 2 times like that, and then I just pack it in my luggage, so it's as if it's like an ankle boot kind of thing. I also love that the sole is quite thick, so it gives you a little bit of like a height boost because I'm very short. So yes, the thick sole is great, and yeah, I love the color. Very comfortable. So I brought this along with me on my Melbourne trip and I really enjoyed wearing them. The second pair that I want to share with you is actually quite similar, just that it's in the shorter ankle version and a Chelsea boot style, and this is called the Selena. Why I say it's quite similar is because I actually realized that I requested this in the dark chocolate color as well. Probably should have gotten it in like a black or something, but I thought I'll go with the brown because I already have like a pair of like black ankle boots. I love that the bag has also this tab, so it makes taking on and off your boot quite easy, like you just hold on to it. So this is the ankle version. The bottom is also slightly padded and like there is some sort of elevation to it, so it's actually really comfortable. Both of these boots, I actually got them in the size 38. So if you're wondering, I'm actually an orange size 37.5, so I mainly wear like between 37 and 37.5 for regular shoes, but for boots I generally like to size up because sometimes you need to wear like really thick socks. But I'll be very honest with you and say that I didn't really wear socks with the knee-high boots. This one I probably did, but it's a very thin pair of socks, not too thick. So I really like this. Keeps my feet like toasty and warm as well. I think it's great for like fall weather. I'm just not entirely sure about the waterproofness of these boots because I don't think I was caught in the rainstorm or anything, so I couldn't test it out. So other than those pair of boots, I actually got another pair of like shoes, and they are these like ballerina flats, so to speak. I say ballerina because, you know, the front of it is like squared off, so it kind of looks like a point shoe, and it's just black in color and extremely comfortable. I really like wearing this. It's so easy to take on and off. Funnily enough, I actually got this in the size 38.5, so Yes, I feel like it's because of like how it was squared off at the top, and I generally don't do too well with like closed-toed shoes simply because they are quite narrow. My feet are quite wide, so I think it's great that there are physical stores so that you can go and try them out for yourself and see what kind of like sizing works for you before you actually purchase them. So these are the Vivaia shoes that I've got from them. I've been really enjoying their boots and flats so far. They also do like a lot of loafers if I'm not wrong, and like I honestly don't mind getting another pair of these. I think this is so comfortable and just so easy to wear around and put on and off. So I really like those. If you're interested in the Vivaia pieces that I've got, I'm going to include an exclusive discount code in the description box down below, so do be sure to check it out. Moving on, I decided to show you some of the pieces that I actually got from Alo. It is not part of their Black Friday sales yet. I think it was like a Singles Day sale or something like that. However, I thought I'm going to show you here in case you're interested and can get them for Black Friday. That would be great. I think there are promotions running through Black Friday, I'm very sure. I'm going to put a disclaimer here and tell you that everything in this box is brown in color because I'm just this obsessed, and like I just wanted everything in brown because like I think, you know, like it just goes together really nicely. So the very first thing I picked up is this like sweatpants. It's in brown and just like stretchy and elastic, and there's also an Alo logo here which is like embossed. I've tried this on. It is extremely comfortable. What I really like about the sweatpants is that the bottom is not cuffed. You know, like most sweatpants, like they have this cuffing at the bottom, which I don't really like it just like strains my ankle. I love that this is just like a straight cut and it flares out, and only the top bit is like elastic, so this is extremely comfortable. Oh my god, can't wait to wear it for my next trip. So this is in the size S. It's 65% cotton and like 35% polyester, so I really like this. It's so comfortable. Oh my god. And then the inner lining is actually made of this like slight fleecy material, so I'm very sure it's going to keep you warm and toasty if you're in like a cold country or something like that. So that's the first piece that I got. I know that this video is like a fall essential, but I feel compelled to show you this other thing that I got, and it's this like easy sports bra kind of thing. There's no cup padding to the front of it, so this is just a seamless chosen bra, it says, and I love wearing this together with the sweatpants. I think it just goes, and then you just maybe put on like a light cardigan and it's like an outfit for the day. You can even chill at home in this, like it's very loungy, so I love that look. So apart from the sports bra, I actually also bought like a brown espresso kind of like tights, like short tights for exercising. I own a pair of these like short tights from Alo a while back, and they are black but they have pockets here, so I really like wearing them because like sometimes if I bring my phone out, I can just put it in the tights itself. This one doesn't come with pockets, but I just really love the fact that it's brown in color. So this is the Airlift Energy Short, and it's in the size M. I've tried it on and it fits perfectly. I'm typically a UK 8 to 10, although I would say that for bottoms nowadays I tend to size up because like I have a tummy situation and all that. So I think that having a size M is perfect for me, so I bought this. I think it's great. I love the color. And then the last brown thing in this box is actually this really like heavy hoodie. I know I shouldn't really be buying another hoodie, but I just couldn't resist it. I didn't expect it to be so thick and heavy actually, so that's just something to bear in mind. If you don't want something so thick and heavy, then don't get this, because this is really heavy. So it's actually this really like nice brown like hoodie jacket. The detailing is in this like light rib itself, and it's just very comfortable. At the front of it, I believe you can put your hands through here. There's like a kind of like pocket situation like for most sweaters. I love the hood actually. It just goes on really big, so you can wear that, and it's just really heavy. So if I just put it on my body, it just looks like that, very big. I believe this is like oversized, and this is in the size S. So this is actually 90% cotton, 9% nylon, 1% spandex. But just so you know, this is very thick very heavyweight, so if you want something light, then don't go for this. I knew I wanted something a little bit like big and baggier. It would have been a little bit better if it wasn't so heavy, because then it would mean that I can bring it out more easily, but you know, it is what it is, so that's that. For those of you who are new here, my name is Amelia and I do videos on luxury and lifestyle, so if you enjoy these kind of videos, do consider subscribing, click the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. One material that I like to veer towards too during fall is definitely suede. I love anything like suede in the fall. I think it's like just so nice and like cozy, and I think it just suits the whole vibe of it. And I really love the idea of suede bags as well. So this is a suede bag that I got a while back from Another Stories. It's in this like dark brownish shade, and it's just really nice to put on your shoulder and act as like a shoulder bag. It's quite wide as well, so you can grab your things quite easily, but the bag is very slouchy and it's only one handle, so you kind of really like need to open this up and like dig your hand through the stuff. If not, like you can't really find your item in this, you know, so slouchy. But I just really love the look of it, and it's also not that expensive and just like non-designer version, and just really nice, you know. So I love that about it. Apart from that, I also made a purchase from JW Pay a while back because like they were having their 11/11 sale. So I got another suede bag, which I'm very excited for it. So this is the first bag that I picked up. This is called the Hannah Mini Faux Suede bag. They have two sizes of this. This is the mini one, and they have the regular version, which I'm now so tempted to get. It is so cute, you guys. Oh my god, I just really wanted a suede bag, but I couldn't pull the plug to buy a designer one, so this will do for now. It is extremely affordable, I must say. It comes with a long strap which is adjustable as well. You can adjust the loopholes over here. There is a magnetic closure over here as well, and like all my essentials inside. I've been using this even after I came back from my trip, so I think that's great. I guess one thing to note about this is that in order to put on the long strap, there is this like inner part, like inner piece of like leather bit that you can attach the strap to, but it's very tight and very limiting. So in order to do that or like rectify this situation, I actually have these like round bobbly bits that I attach to this, and then I attach the strap to the round thing itself. Like, I'm not sure if you know what I'm talking about, but yes, it makes things easier for me if I want to take the strap on and off, because like putting that strap onto this like bit is very troublesome. So I would highly suggest you do that, because like it really makes life much easier if you don't want the look of the strap and you want to take it out. So I have used this on my trip quite a lot. I really adore this so much. This is great. I'm so tempted to buy the big version, like maybe in the black or like the dark olive color. So yes, that's something that I want to think about. The other bag that I got from JW Pay is actually this Abacus crystal bag. Oh my god, I mean, look at it. It is so pretty and just so perfect for like the upcoming festive season. Look at that, it's so shiny. I love it so much, and I love the fact that this looks like a abacus. So it's a Chinese thing. It's like a 算盘子. I'm not sure if you know what is that, and like it's meant to mimic that shape, but it kind of reminds me of like a mini Jodie as well. I'll be very honest with you and tell you the reason why I didn't buy the mini Jodie is because like it's so hard to get my things in and out. I brought this to the Crown Casino, and like literally I couldn't put a lot of things inside this, and it's honestly a little bit annoying because I even had to like hold my phone in my hand. I think I was just like putting the phone like that, and it's just holding it couldn't even go in. I'm sure the mini Jodie is slightly bigger than this, but it's kind of like the same concept, and I can't deal with that very well. So I only place like cards inside, like the key card for the hotel room, some mints, my lipstick, and like that's about it. I had to hold the phone on my hand and remember to take it along with me when I'm like walking around. But you know, other than that, I think this still makes for a really good like party piece. The one that I have here is actually in the color yellow, which is kind of strange because obviously this looks a little bit gold. They have a lot of other colors as well, and I think there is a bigger version, but I'm not sure if the bigger version has crystals. But there's a lot of versions of this. I saw some furry ones as well, which is so cute. So this is the one that I got from JW Pay. I think you might really like it, so get it before it's sold out. I guess another essential for fall is definitely scarves. You need scarves to keep your neck warm. I actually heard someone say that you just need to keep the essential parts of your body warm. So essentially the top of your head, I think your nose actually, and then like your neck as well, and like your hands and your legs, because those are things that are emitting heat, so you want to keep them warm and wrapped up so that the heat doesn't escape from your body, because heat escapes from your top of your head, from your fingers. That's why they get cold, because like your heat just radiates out from all these parts. So I think scarves are very important, and I really love these lightweight scarves from Hermès. So this is just the Constellation one that I got from Hermès like a while back. I just really like the colorway of it. So what I typically would do is to do like a double layer. So this is how I typically wear my scarves. Yeah, just to keep my neck warm. If you don't want it so like warm, then you can just like put it just like that. But I would suggest like you actually like knot it as well. You know, do some sort of knot to it so that it doesn't just like flail out and just like drop over your neck. So these are really useful and lightweight enough that you can use it in our humid climate when you're in Singapore as well, like in the air-conditioned like malls. So I really love this because it's very neutral. However, if you want a pop of color, then I also have these which has like more color in it. I think more color is great as well. If your outfit is like all black or all neutral, sometimes it's great to have like a pop of color. I mean, it just looks very pretty on, like add some sort of interest to your outfit as well. So I really highly recommend the 140 scarves from Hermès because they're so useful. And honestly, I use those scarves more than the 90 by 90 ones. If you don't want the Hermès ones, you can actually go for like the LV ones as well. They have some sort of fraying at the top, so it's not great because I'm very worried that it's gonna fray out of shape. But I think these are also great. Very lightweight, very nice, very neutral. So this is the Louis Vuitton one, and I really like it as well. I think I bought it on my solo trip to France in 2022, if I'm not wrong. It's a very pretty scarf. Has some sort of like beiges inside, some sort of grays, and it's just very low-key, you know. So I really like that about it as well. Another essential that I feel like most people should actually have in their wardrobe for fall weather occasion is these tights. These are like neutral tights, like skin colored tights. So I have one pair of skin colored tights, then I also have one pair of like black tights. So these are very affordable. I got them from Gu, which is a sister brand of Uniqlo, and I always make sure to get like the thicker denier one because it keeps yourself a little bit warmer. But if you want to go for like the translucent kind of like look right now, then you might want to go for a lighter denier. Like instead of 60, you might want to go for 30. So I think it's great to have a black pair as well as a nude pair. You never know when you might need a nude pair. So I actually wore a nude pair in Melbourne, but that pair was like a little bit too like light, like it doesn't fit my skin tone that well. I think this one fits my skin tone a little better. I just brought the wrong pair along with me. So yes, very stretchy material, very nice. I'm not sure if this is from Gu as well. I got my boyfriend to buy some for me when he was in Japan. I think this was probably from like a drugstore or something like that. So yes, make sure you get tights if you're scared of the cold especially. Last but not least, I want to share with you my favorite fall essential, and that is jackets. And I have this one from COS over here. This is like a wool jacket, like really slightly thicker material, and like definitely will keep you warm. I really like it because of the brown shade, and there are also like pockets over here where you can like put your hands in. I cuffed the bottom of the sleeve up just to, you know, like make it a little bit shorter. This one I got it in size S, and it was a while back already, like probably a month or two ago. I'm not entirely sure if it's still in stores, but if it is, I will link it down for you below. So the material of this is actually 60% wool and 40% lyocell. Very like slightly thicker, but I would say it's extremely thick as well. So I really like this. I love the buttons as well. The buttons are like in this gorgeous like tortoise shell shade. So extremely pretty and just very substantial. I highly recommend the jackets and outerwear from COS because they are really good quality and not too expensive as well. I'm pretty sure they go on sale quite often, so keep an eye out on the sale. You might be able to get it for a steal. The next jacket or slash cardigan that I want to show you is definitely a little bit more heavyweight than the COS one, and it's from Kate, and it's this jacket that I got a while back. This one is really nice because it cinches at your waist itself, and like I just really like the look of it. The sleeves are very flowy and very long, so I feel like I need to warn you about that first because they do definitely cover my hands, so you might want to like roll them up as well. But this is meant to be like a little bit wider and flowy. The Kate sweaters also come with tortoiseshell buttons, and they are so pretty as well. So I really like that. This sweater is in 100% cashmere, so if you're going somewhere where it's chillier or like you live in a cold climate, then this is very good for you. Just for sizing reference, I got this in a size S, but if you want a little bit like snugglier, then you might want to go for XS. I just prefer sweaters to be a little bit bigger. I really like it, but it's not the best sweater to go out in this climate. And also, if you're going to be washing your hands and all that, you really need to be careful because the sleeves are so long. So that's something to bear in mind. And honestly, these are also not cheap. They are very expensive for like what it is, so you might want to go for like a cheaper alternative. I believe you can get cheaper alternatives if you just search on high street brands. Another alternative, if you don't want something so thick, then you might want to go for a lighter version. This is actually really affordable, and this is from Uniqlo, so it's very similar, just that it's not as like heavyweight. Obviously this is much lighter. They also come with tortoiseshell like buttons itself, and the spare button inside. I really love this one. I also have like the matching like trousers to go along with it, and I love wearing this on the plane because it's so lightweight and so simple. Like they do have a lot of colors. There is an olive green one which I really like as well, which I'm very tempted to get because they're not expensive at all. So I really love this one as well. All in all, I actually really love the fact that you can wear like sweaters, cardigans, outerwear in like fall weather, because that's the weather to just layer up and be cozy, you know. So I've come to the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I'll love you. Subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.